reaching the end of this long haul. Our boys in Europe's just taught the Germans a thing or two about American resolve. Now it's time to do the same thing for the Emperor. Problem is, Japanese fighters have been intercepting our bombers out of the base here in Iwo Jima. Our job is to take this airfield and wipe them clean of the island. Let's get to it.
Welcome back, folks, to yet another episode of Axes and Allies. In the last episode, we ended up spending well over an hour, well, I did, trying to take Berlin. This map here, we're doing the Battle of Iwo Jima. This is probably the hardest map in the entire game, I would say. It's probably the hardest. And the main reason, I'm just going to go and show you all of those HQs. They have 1, 2, 3... They have 6 HQs, and they will all spawn infantry. This whole area, this entire thing will be covered in red. That's it. And one thing that I would really recommend doing, if you're playing this map, all like one person that would ever end up getting this game, what you want to do, you want to send your battleships down here. And normally whenever, like, when we end up doing the D-Day landing, you just go ahead and here and deploy on the beach that you already have somewhat control over. You know, you'd gain control of the beach and you'd end up deploying here. That's a bad idea. In my opinion, that's a horrible idea. Best thing to do is to actually come up here and deploy along this ridge so that you have, you know, if they're trying to attack you, they attack you along just one front instead of coming up along here. Because, you know, even if they were to come, like, down over here, they can't hit you because of these cliffs here. Just saying. So, definitely recommend doing that. All you people, you gotta move down here. You have 3 relatively okay infantry marine units to use. You also have flamethrowers here that can't really do anything. So you just want to get them all together. All of you go ahead. You're assigned. You want your battleships to come here and you want them to bombard this. It'd be best to bombard the HQ as quickly as you can. Or you could even do the artillery batters and then do the HQ, but sometimes the HQ will deploy before you have enough time to do so. It would also be best with battleships is if you can get them close enough and get them to stay on their side and then have them fire. Because that way they can bring their back guns to bear, but it's a little bit tricky to get them to get all their guns active at once. Oh, there you go. He activated all of them. And one thing to note is that American battleships, because you only use battleships of 3 nations. You use naval units as the Germans, the Japanese, and the Americans. The British and Soviets, not so much, which I don't know why you don't use it as a British, but yeah, whatever. Nothing important. But thing to note is that the American battleships, they end up having 4 guns that they can bear. The Japanese have, I think, 3, maybe, yeah, they have 3. And the Germans have 4. So, just a little thing. In ship-to-ship combat, the Japanese battleships will end up losing most of the time, like if they're one-on-one. Okay, that's good for that. You go ahead, because that thing's going to be destroyed like really quick. You start bombarding this thing. These artillery bunker things, you can't build them in the game, mind you. They do not disappear either. You'll have to kind of build around these things, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. They'll go down to 1 health, as is usual with this sort of thing. So, you just gotta be a little bit careful. And one thing I could also end up doing, I could go ahead and deploy this thing right now, even though it's right in front of that. Maybe not. I'll just go and bombard here. And in some versions of the game, whenever a battleship is trying to deploy something, it is not able to... Like, if it's constructing something, it can't fire. That one's pretty much dealt with. That one is dealt with. You go ahead and start shooting this one. Yeah, I'm going to be leaving the main map mode on just for a little bit. I don't really care. I know that's considered cheating, but who the hell cares? I don't. For your special things, you get your carpet bombing, you get some economic aid, which will help with, your ammo and your oil. You have a smoke barrage, which it shows you right there, and you have an assembly line, which gives you additional health to all your vehicles. I believe that includes battleships, but your battleships are not going to get damaged in here, like, at all. You're pretty much completely and totally dealt with. I'm going to go ahead. I actually need to move you out first. Oh, wow. Good job, Brain. You broke. You can go ahead and attack. Won't take long for you to end up being taken over. Alright, perfect. Now, these artillery batteries can still fire at you. Oh, wait, no, there's still one over here that I need to actually fire first. It's best to always attack around the specific target, and especially if you have like this map mode on, because if you put it onto the target, sometimes it gets a bit glitchy whether or not it's in range or not. So, and actually probably just come this way. But all of you go ahead and attack. You're pretty much completely dealt with. I'm going to go ahead and start bombarding these things. You've only entered combat. One person just needs to shoot before it's done. Oh no, I forgot that one had more health. Whatever. Yeah, you can't get into these either. You can't destroy them. I am almost certain. Maybe in some version you're able to, but not in this one. You need to bring this HQ truck up here. And you can deploy just barely up here. There you go. Go and defeat this one, because it's not going to have that much health. These bunkers, they can be recaptured, but it's not like they'll actually end up helping you fight or anything. Go ahead and actually just send you over into here, because that'd be a little bit better. Move you. Where are you being engaged from? Oh, right here. Doi. I wasn't paying attention. And for the moment, I'm just going to be keeping all of these units. I'm going to keep all of these units just kind of regardless. The only thing to note is that they can only build infantry on this map, so you don't have to worry about, tanks or anything like that. You do have to worry about airfields, though. I'll go and throw, I guess, just one down for the moment. You're definitely going to want to have airfields here. That's a definite oh hell yes. Because they can have upwards of, 100 or more units just kind of here, so yeah. But considering the fact that this is going to take me a little while to kind of get into focus and kind of get to a place where I want to be, I am going to wait. I'm going to cut here, and I will be back whenever I am ready for the main assault. So I will be right back. Yeah, you remember when I said that, yeah, they can make nothing but infantry? Yeah, you get this. You get this, you get that. You also get all of this. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So, yeah. The one good thing, though, is that even with all of, all of this infantry, you can still contest points. And speaking of which, I need to bomb this really fast. Now, in the... Oh, I actually completely and totally forgot about this. In the original map of this, and the original base game, you wouldn't have this carpetization. You would have a nuclear bomb, which essentially did the same thing. There would be some radiation damage if you're in the area for too long or something. I believe the mod creator ended up not doing that for the reason that, well, you can't just spam them and all that jazz, and there was a few reasons, but that's all I really remember. Yeah, just look at this. Look at this. This is why this map is stupid. So, again, I would recommend, I'm just keeping all the base infantry. Otherwise, it's you can go up if you want, but there's really no point. A third airfield might actually not be a bad idea. You're just going to run through money really quickly if you do that, because I already have 2 up. And I would recommend bolstering up this side with engineers and some artillery batteries. You don't need a whole bunch if you've destroyed the HQ over here, but otherwise they'll mount an attack and end up defeating you and blah blah blah. So it'd be recommended. And one thing that you could also do, which I guess I can, I'd be going over my unit limit, because normally in the game you would have a hard cap of 20, but the mod ended up destroying that because, they kind of can do more than that on their own, so it kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, I should destroy this, by the way, shouldn't I? I can do that. Go ahead and rally around your stupid flag thing. And go ahead and rally. See what good that's gonna do. They're kind of repairing it faster than I'm able to destroy it. Sort of. Go and set you out here. Building space is a little bit close in if you don't have everything that you specifically need. And you can see I'm running out of slots to actually deploy people. That's never good. But yeah, just Jesus Christ! Look at all this. This is why artillery is indeed your friend. Artillery makes everything easier, and so does bombing. Makes everything go away. No longer do you have any problems, but yeah. I told you the map would be red. And guess what? It is indeed red. Because whenever they do this, that means that they're planning to attack, and I guess what I can just do, which would be purely simple, I don't have the money to really be doing this a whole lot, is just send a plane out. This way, they're still getting weakened and everything, you fucking engineers. Oh, right. I forgot they could do that. And the AI has a really annoying fucking habit where it will destroy stuff, so you have to get it all, not so scattered. Yep, I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot. So don't have all of your stuff put up in a single up, being attacked. Oh, by you. Okay, whatever. Are you moving forward? Yeah, you kind of are. I don't like that. Go ahead and just bomb all these people into doom. Do I even have anything that can really help me? I can go ahead and put down a smoke screen. There you go, you've been smoked. Enjoy. I actually need to... I'm going to be a little bit distracted, so don't mind me. That's just going to end up happening. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, just hurry up and deploy somewhere. So there's going to be a lot of pausing and unpausing, more than likely. But again, what do you want me to do? This is, god damn it, they can do it. Oh, right, because they have a whole bunch of them. Fuck. Hey, guess what? I gotta build another airfield. Oh, that one's just gone. Okay. Yep, forgot about that. So that's another important thing for destroying HQs is that so they can't be fucking doing that. Because once you destroy their HQ, I believe they can't actually use their stupid attack things. Granted, I could be also completely totally wrong on that. You lot need to go ahead and run back. I don't even know where the hell you are. Oh, you're still down there. Go ahead through here. Do I have the monetary funds to do that? Not so much, but I don't have much of a choice. Go ahead and run. Alright, I have people routing. They're coming at me with everything they possibly can. You deploys that. You... I don't know how they're able to see my stuff, by the way. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to, considering the fact that they have nothing in my zone. Yeah, you're all being bombarded. These infantry don't do that much damage to my tanks. Or hell, even my half trucks, they don't do a lot. Well, they do a lot of damage over time. But even still, yeah, no. Just go and deal with these. Need to deal with people. It gets super hectic. Again, as you can probably plainly see. set you there. I have only one of you. That should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Probably not over here, though. They won't make it, though. Oh, God. Where would be a good place? I guess over here would be probably the best. Gonna go ahead and deploy these. Want to get rid of this HQ. And put you over here. Hopefully they won't get shot down. They might. Or, you know, what the AA will also probably do is, you know, like, send this huge bulk over to deal with those. And I'll just go, like, really? This is why I keep this, the Fog of War off on this map. Because I really don't want to deal with this. I just really don't. This mission's annoying enough, so when I actually first played, there would be no way I could have beaten it. I had no idea. I'm just like, fuck it, you know. The only way I beat it was with cheats. And what I mean by cheats, I mean like, I literally just, I can't even think now. I just entered in a cheat that let me go to the next mission because I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. And there was a long period of time where I couldn't beat this. And then I kind of figured out this strategy, and it ended up working. I mean, you can probably put it wherever the hell you want to, like your starting HQ. I would recommend that you actually just put it where I do. But as I said, these infantry, they can't do much damage to your tanks. But, you know, you gotta, of course, keep an eye on them. You can't just send them out and hope them and have them do well. It's not going to happen. Okay, all of you run back here. I like how all of my units are just kind of like all mooshed together. Okay, how many are here? Only 4. And they're starting to send some people over here. Thanks, Dickwad. Oh, boy. Ah, screw it, I'll go and just launch it here. Can I get anyone? Yes, I can indeed. Go ahead and launch here as well. And you're gone. Knowing that doesn't kill, like, units just outright, but, what can you do? You with you, you're now all fully deployed. Good. Go and just start destroying some of this stuff. You keep... Oh, yeah, there's just one of you. And all of you just get back over here. Oh, no, what the hell are you doing? Foolish of you. Now they're starting to kind of go in every direction. This is why you kind of want to keep the pressure on, because, you know, if you don't, then bad things happen. I'd want to destroy that HQ if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough people over here, though. I'll throw down 2 of you, because I want to save some money. No, not you. You. I mean, if you can destroy these people really quick, then go ahead and do it, but I don't think... Yeah. Nope, they're sending a whole bunch of people out. They might survive. Morale's getting pretty low, though. Just go that way. Nope, ignore all of these. Ignore them all. Ignore. Just attack that and do what damage you can. I know, I said ignore these people, focus on this. But they're like, no, we can't do that. Like, really, just get out of here. Maybe this will actually end up killing you. Probably not, though. Nope, it did. I could... Oh, God. That's where, like, most of them are, though. If they weren't... Well, they're actually all kind of moving. Okay. I can do this, then. You run up. You also go ahead and run up here. Oh, I ended up destroying an ammo depot. Oh, yeah, no. All of you are pretty much dead. There's nothing I can do about it. I could potentially save you. Potentially. Got rid of that HQ, which is what I need to do. God, I really wish that you would hurry the fuck up. Because destroying the stuff out here is actually probably a better place to put it, just I didn't want to even try to land people here with everyone else there. Because probably the best way to actually play this map is to simply destroy their economics. If you can do that, then hey, there you go. they can't deploy a whole bunch of units. But you gotta be a little bit careful because, you know, they're gonna send everyone back over here, so you want to destroy what you can destroy in that period of time. You're dealt with, go move up here. Now your turn to move up here. You could also just have nothing but tanks, but I'm always very dubious about just having tanks in an army. I don't know, I just don't play that way. You go ahead and keep on deploying. They're trying to move everyone here. I wish my tanks would, like, actually do what the fuck I tell them to do. Kill that really quick. Or maybe not. But yeah, my, oh, I was like, what the hell ended up being destroyed? Like, oh, nothing important. Go and quickly get rid of all of that. Maybe move, at least. God, it's annoying that they just do that sometimes. Where it's like, nope, we're going to ignore exactly what you told us to do and attack what we deem is a more important thing. I'm like, dude, you don't know what the hell you're doing. I want you to destroy things. Make them burn to the ground. I'm so surprised that my computer is not, like, dying from this. It kind of wants to, but it's not. Okay, time to run away. Oh yeah, you bombed me. Thanks, asshole. This is why you need engineers, so that, you know, they can repair stuff. Yeah, no. Now run away. Yeah, you can go ahead and destroy this, and then probably end up just going. Yep, time to run away before this horrid mob ends up showing up. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Problem solved. So now they're down to 1 HQ, which I can probably destroy with unified fire. Hopefully. They've got a lot of anti-air all around here, so maybe not, but I'll throw 6 on here just to see, and that might be enough. And I'll also go ahead and throw 1 here, because with these buildings, it only takes 1 interrupted aircraft strike to actually deal with them. Throw 1 here. Do I get 5? Oh, I do get 5. Okay. Again, as I said, it sometimes depends on who you're playing as to how many bombers you end up getting. So I completely forgot what you normally end up getting. You a lot are good. Go ahead and repair this really quick. Is anything else here damaged? Nope. Nothing else here is damaged. Good. I still have to capture this thing, and I have to capture this thing. I mean, these 2 HQs up here, you don't have to go after, but it's much easier if you do. Because, again, they have just so many units that come out of the goddamn wazoo. Dude, you're a bit ballsy. Like, shh, they will never know that we're here. We are invisible. Wow, I already lost a bomber. That's not good. No one will know that we're here. Now you're dead. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, there's a... Oh, there's... I was like, what the fuck's over here? I'm like, oh, a plane. Okay, so maybe this won't get destroyed. I thought that 6 would have been more than enough, but I guess not. Nope. Okay, that was enough for that. So I guess the bomber that was meant to go over here... Oh, really? It has fucking 3 health left? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, yeah, and they're probably going to end up coming after my main base at this point. Okay, that's dealt with. That's not going to be, though. And they have all of this stuff that didn't get destroyed either. I mean, I got a fair amount of planes, but they still have a whole bunch of people over there. You run back. Gonna bombard these, assuming that you're going to be able to reach. Probably not. And you just go ahead and fight them. There you go, now you're all dealt and done with. So there's that group left. I could go ahead and destroy these, but there's, like, really no point. They don't even have that many, they don't have that much in the way of supply left, actually. Because all this stuff, as far as I know, actually does cost them stuff. Like all these bunker things. Granted, that one I could be wrong on. It kind of sort of depends on the map as to whether or not it will. But they don't have much in the way of supply, like really anywhere. So eventually they'll start running low on units. Which normally the economic play is something that, oh my god, run back, go away, bravely run, or just run in general. Leave. Yeah, just get the hell out of there. Bad place to be. Super bad place to be. Just move somewhere. So they might have one more attack in me, one more attack, before they end up pretty much dying. Aren't you the same guy that keeps on routing every single time? It's like, come on, man. You're the only one in the entire group that's like ever routed. I think he's the only one. But, yeah. Done with. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and actually just push up here. I should hopefully have the manpower to do so. I'll deploy this really quick. You want to make sure that you don't do that whenever anywhere around your units, because your units will end up being completely and totally destroyed if you do that. Because you have friendly fire on that, which, hell, I'm fine with. You just got to be careful that you remember that. I'm going to go ahead and deal with all of you. I do still have a fair amount of planes left. I could even land, no, there's an ammo depot. Okay, so they're just moving stuff. Okay. Because sometimes they will, if you leave them alone for long enough, they'll start building airfields, and they'll start building, just more stuff, and it becomes a pain in the ass. Shrine HQ. Yep, and they're saying the remainder of the units up over into here. Because they've pretty much guaranteed that this battle is a loss. Well, battle over in this direction is pretty much a loss, which it is. And, I've just been killing all of their units that remain, so... I should just go ahead and keep you up here. I say, if you don't have a strategy for this map, it can be relatively challenging, and, the fact that I'm cheating kind of helps, but I just didn't want to end up having to be a case where I spend, a whole bunch of hours doing this map just because it's not worth my time. And it's not. It's not worth my time. That Berlin fight was a pain in the ass in the first place, and in the first series on this channel, I was just like, they kept on beating me for whatever dumb reason, so fuck it, I don't care. I just kind of want to get this stuff done. The map after this isn't awful. It's, I think, considerably easier, honestly, than this one. Well, it definitely is. But even still, it's just, I don't really care for these types of, type of maps where you are doing, like, amphibious stuff. It's not saying that's bad, it's just, I'm like, not really a fan of it. You're all done here, you're fully recovered. Yeah, I can probably just, as you can see, they've lost a fair amount of units. I mean, they have this huge bunch here. They might have another, like, 20 or so on the map, but that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and you're destroy all Japanese forces. Thank God that's secondary objective. You'd be a pain in the ass. Because at other times you just kind of zerg rush through while you have one unit distracting another unit, doing whatever, but I should be okay here. Oh, they destroyed an airfield. Thanks, dickwads. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and send all of these planes out against people. Oh yeah, you're gonna be like in combat or something. Oh, woohoo. Oh, by the way, you're dead. As I said, you're dead. Maybe wanted to actually wait a little bit. Oh yeah, maybe waiting would have been a smarter idea. I need those plane supports. Bravely run away. Oh yeah, and bombard really quick. Now bravely run away. Go and get up into here. Hopefully those planes will arrive like super quick. Come on planes. There we go. Problem solved. Except, you know, the planes can also end up, you know, doing a lot of damage to me as well if bad things happen. You made a dumb decision to attack me in that situation. Just run away. You'll all be fine. I don't have to kill all of you. Thank God I don't have to kill all of you. That would be so annoying. There's I don't remember what map it requires you to kill all the units. I don't remember. I don't believe it was one that was that difficult. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people there. You gotta get rid of these bunkers too, so if you aren't able to destroy their economy, which again, economy is generally only a game that you play if you have to, but outside of that, yeah, mission's ended. That's it. I was getting tired of playing this. So in the next episode, we'll be doing the last battle of the Allied campaign, so I will meet you guys then.